In this session, I will explain how to insert tables in MS Word document. Sometimes we need tabular like information like students data, employees data, products data in row and column format. So then we used to insert table from insert tab and table option. Here we have different ways to insert a table. The simplest way is here we are having the rows and columns format. See, how many rows you want, you can select here itself, and how many columns you want. Suppose I want to insert employees data, that is employee number, employee name, job, salary and something date of join. 5 columns I want. So 5 columns I selected and I want only for 5 employees. So 5 columns and 5 rows table. Okay, of course, apart from heading, we can insert only 4 rows information in this. Okay, so in this table, I can type the data like this: employee number, employee name, by using arrow keys or tab. Okay, or mouse also you can use. Simplest way is use keyboard tab or keyboard arrow keys to move between the cells. Job, salary and date of join, and come down using down arrow key, and like this you can move using arrow keys, and down 101, 102, 103, like that I can type the information. So Nani and Kiran and then Hari, then Vamsi, and type like job like clerk, manager and programmer, and then say clerk, and here we can enter salaries like this: programmer and then say clerk's salary. Then date of join. Date of join I can say 12/10/22 and then 10/9/23 and then 09/05/22 and then 05/06/23. Like this I can maintain information in tabular format. See, if you come out from the table, suppose I am clicking outside of the table, so the tabs will be like this normally. If you click on the table, once you are in the table, you will get extra 2 tabs, that is table design tab and table layout tab. We will discuss these options in the coming sessions, how to design table in different ways and how to maintain the layout of the table in different ways. Okay, presently just I am going to use the options available in the table option. Okay, this is the one way to insert a table, and another way is we can insert a table using insert table option. This is one of the way to insert. Here we can exactly specify how many columns you want and how many rows you want in the table. For example, I am going to maintain a student's data. So I want 10 students data and their student number, student name, course and fee. Okay, 4 columns I need. So I am giving only 4 columns: student number, student name, course fees, and 10 members, including heading I am giving 11. Okay, here we have fixed column width, or we can say auto fit to columns or auto fit to window, auto fit to contents and auto fit to window. If you select auto fit to contents, as per the content automatically the space will be adjusted. Suppose here in this we have space, extra space. If you select auto fit to content, the space will not be there in your table. Auto fit to window means it will fit to entire window like previous one. Okay, suppose I am giving auto fit to contents. Okay. See, basically it will be like that. Why? Because I selected auto fit to contents. Now you can type the information, student number. So as per the content, it is adjusting the space of the table, and student name, then course, then fee. Okay, now you can type the information relevant to the students. Student number 200 and say 201, and then like this you can type the information 203, sorry, and go for 203, 204 and say 205, 207, 208 and 209. Totally 10 members from starting onwards 200 to 209. And we can have the names of the students like this: Ravi, Kiran. So automatically it is adjusting. Suppose Hari, Krishna. So as per the content it is getting adjusted. Vamsi and Varun, I can say, and then so here we have course option. So course field, so in course field, suppose I am giving MS Office as well as suppose Java, I am giving .NET, and I am giving Oracle, and again MS Office and MS Access, and I am giving MS Outlook, and say C language. So like this I am going to give even fees also, 2000 and say something 5000 and say 10,000, and for Oracle and for this and for Access, Outlook, 2000 for C language and C++, 25, Java again 6000. So like this I can maintain the tables. You can place headings to these tables, like I am giving students data, and you can make so many formats. Suppose see, if you want to type the name to this a particular title to this particular table, there is no space to give. So at that time you press Ctrl Home automatically it will goes to the home area, but it's not giving any space. Click there and press enter, even then also it's not giving any space. So what you will do, you will just drag it down, so you will get space. So corner, top left corner, you will be having one point. Using that point you can click and hold the button and drag it down. Automatically you will get dragged. So this is not students data, and place the cursor there and type to down. You can make many alignments when you are having text and tables, text and picture. I will show you how to align all those in the coming sessions. So okay, now this is employees data. Okay, this is the way. Suppose if you want to get back to the last control end and press enter, okay, to come to down to the tables. So in insert we already applied these two options, and one more option is available, that is draw table. Draw table is useful when the table is not in fixed format. For example, I am drawing like this and I want the table something like this, or something like this, or like this, like this. So if the table is not in the particular format, and if the table is not in rows and columns evenly, then you can apply this option. So like this you can arrange your tables. Okay, double click outside and you will get back the cursor. If you don't want this, means just click on the mark and right click on the mark, use right mouse button, and then you can remove the table. See, delete table. If you apply delete button, it won't get delete. So right click and apply delete table in the context menu. And if you want to delete this one also, you in the mark you right click and say delete. Any table you can remove like that only. So that is another option. And then we have an option Excel spreadsheets. Excel is the software which is collection of number of sheets. Each and every sheet will be having rows and columns like this, like a table. But suppose when you will apply this Excel spreadsheet, means if you want to calculate something, if you want to apply some formulas on this data, then you can apply Excel spreadsheet. Suppose you have the marks table and you want to calculate totals and averages, then you can go for Excel spreadsheets. So inside Word, as a sub option, you will get Excel spreadsheets. So this technology is also known as OLE, Object Linking and Embedding Technology. We are linking to another software called Excel inside the Word. See, you are in the Word, but now as a part you will get Excel as an object, that is object linking and embedding, linking with another software. Now see, I will maintain some marks table here, for example student number, and I am giving Telugu marks and like English marks and say social marks and say maths marks. 3 marks I am giving, and you can place any number of subjects, and I want total here, I want average here. So for these students, for example 200 and 201, and here I can generate numbers by selecting both columns. I will explain how to generate everything in the sessions of Excel clearly. Okay, for right now I am selecting the starting and incrementing second value, and in the corner I am selecting a mark and hold on the mouse and drag to down. So it is automatically generating the numbers. Just I am generating numbers up to 209. Okay. And we can have these marks here. English marks and next social marks and mathematics marks. Okay. Now I want to get the totals using a formula. That is not possible usually in Word. Usually you will have formulas in the Excel software. Very easily you can make any formulas like I want totals, I am giving equal to, I am giving the cell numbers, cell names, B, what is that? B2. So equal to B2 plus and C2, this is the C2 column, C2 plus and maths D2, that's all, equal to B2 plus C2 plus D2, press enter. Automatically you will get total, and coming to the cross and click and drag down, automatically you will be getting totals to each and every student. See, click on any cell, respective formula you will get generated. And if you want averages, simply you type what is it? E2 total. E2 by how many marks you are having, how many subjects you are having. So E2 by 3 subjects. So you will get averages to that particular student and drag it down. Automatically remaining students also will get the averages. Corresponding formula it will generate. So once you finished typing and calculating, just you click outside the border, outside this border. Suppose I am clicking outside this. So automatically that will be embedded to your MS Word. See how simple it is. So we cannot able to calculate these totals averages in Word, but we can do them using Excel. So we are linking Excel to MS Word, and in Excel we are typing the information, we are calculating the information, and we are getting that into MS Word. Suppose, see, right now you are purely in MS Word. Again you want Excel means simply double click on this one. I am double clicking, so you will get again MS Excel related tabs, everything. Again if you want to change something, suppose I want to change this one, So marks already changed. And once you finish means you just click outside this box. You will get pure MS Word. So like this, you can link Excel to Word. That is another option to create a table. And we have quick tables option also. Quick tables means some predefined built-in tables will be there. You can select those built-in tables. See, like this, you have number of tables. Suppose you want calendar. So you will get calendar. So these are the predefined built-in tables. If you don't want this means, just click on this point and you will get selected entire table and right click on that, right mouse button and then delete table. So this is the way. And see here we have another option that is presently disabled, convert text to tables. By mistake you already typed some information related to products without tables using a separate, suppose using tabs, PID, tab I am giving, but you need fixed delimiter between the columns. I am using tab, or otherwise you can say PID, PName, like that using comma separator, or otherwise right now I am giving tab, PID and product name and then tab, quantity and then tab, rate. So right now I will type some information like this using tabs, only tabs. So the text must be with fixed delimiter, then only we can able to convert this text to tables. So pen, price of the pen is 30 rupees and 301 and then suppose ball, quantity 50 and price 20 rupees. Enter and then say 302. So pencil and then 100 quantity and price 10 rupees. So this I have typed without any table. So this is normal text. If you want to convert this text to tables, then select the entire data, entire text and go for table. Now see this option enabled. Now we can convert this particular text to table. So how many columns are there? Number of columns 4. How it is getting? We have a fixed delimiter tab between the columns, or you can say PID, comma, PName, comma, like that also you can have separator. See, automatically it has selected tabs, okay, and finally simply you say okay, that's all. So normal text converted to table. So in this way we can have number of tables according to our requirement, and those tables can be created using insert table like this option, like this, or draw table, or spreadsheets, or quick tables, or convert to table, text to tables. Okay, in the next session we will discuss how to use table design options, and coming session we will discuss how to set up the layouts of the table. Okay,